Hey everybody, this is Bryce Machine Bates of Team Evil Geniuses, and this is a replay review. Today's replay is going to be a ZvT. I played on a ladder game against a player named Neutrino. Let's go ahead and jump into the game. Alright, well, the reason why I actually picked this replay is I wanted to go ahead and display how to properly defend a 2 Rax All-In. So, this map is actually Entombed Valley. I'm the red Zerg spawning at the top right. Neutrino is actually the blue Terran spawning at the bottom right. This is actually considered to be a very hard map to hold off a 2 Rax on. The reason being, at the natural here, this little crevice makes it extremely hard. Terrans can go ahead, put a Marine inside here and build a bunker or some sort of structure to go ahead and block the Marine inside there, and Zerglings are just unable to go ahead and engage that. So it makes it extremely difficult, and then they can use this as like sort of just a pushing point to where they can build another bunker and another bunker, and eventually end up killing off the natural hatchery. So as far as the basics go, I'm going to end up 12 drone scouting here. I 12 drone scout just about every single ZvT just so I can scout things like this. Unfortunately, I end up scouting towards the top left first. This is actually the worst possible scenario for me to get 2 Raxed on. So, he's going to go ahead, he's built his 11 Rax, built one more SCV, he's going to drop a 12 Rax. Meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead at 15 supply, put down my own expansion. This drone goes ahead, sees, nope. No base there. Let's go ahead and probably scout bottom left next. Meanwhile, he's got these two barracks relatively close to my natural here. And then he's going to end up scouting me out of that pretty quickly here. So I go ahead and do a 15 pool. This is just a standard, basically a safe opening against, in fact, this. And really, like, kind of every other build. It's very adjustable, allows you to get extremely early economy because with the 15 hatch, 15 pool, you're able to build both your queens at the same time if they're not doing, sort of a proxy 2 Rax all-in like this. And so he's able to go ahead and scout, realizes I'm not here, he'll end up catching me with this SCV, and I end up scouting finally this forward Rax at his natural. So I scout, realize something fishy's up, go ahead and run home. Scout the opposite way here, and yes, I'm able to go ahead and scout the second barracks, so now I know exactly what's going on. I pull my 5 drones, pull a couple more, so 7 total. I'm able to cancel the first bunker pretty easily, and now that I know exactly what's going to go on, I only build 1 queen, no queen in my main, put down a spine crawler immediately, and notice I didn't put the spine crawler here. I don't want this spine crawler within bunker range at all. So as I said before, he goes ahead, builds that bunker here. He has this Marine in position, can't really be engaged. My 4 lings get done, but I realize I'm not really going to be able to do a ton with these. So I need to go ahead and fall back, maybe just kind of distract. At this point, I should be on pure ling production. Second spine crawler gets dropped. Just want to be careful with these drones, try not to lose too many. So I push them to the other side of my mineral line. Spine crawler gets a shot off. Now that this bunker's up, he can go ahead and cancel here, utilize resources better. And I'm still just building Zerglings at this point. Second spine crawler's up, and that's kind of my key to go. 1 spine crawler isn't going to DPS this bunker down nearly fast enough to go ahead and engage it, but the second definitely will. So he's built a pretty nice little wall here. I only have 1 point to really surround. I only have so much circumference I can gain from here, so I need to go ahead, engage with the Zerglings here, engage with the queen, try to get a surround on this bunker as quickly as possible. And with the 2 spine crawlers, even though he has 2 SCVs here, he's unable to really repair fast enough to go ahead and fend that off. And now meanwhile here, I don't really want to plan on just fully trying to end the game, even though I do need to, if I can, try to get some trade for these Zerglings, whether it's trailing Marines or something like that. So I want to go ahead and start droning again, as you can see, build the second queen on my main, followed by a third probably at my natural. These 2 spine crawlers are more than enough to go ahead and defend here. And he's forced to go ahead and build 4 barracks before his command center, before he can wall. But I realize here these 2 can't be repaired. and I've got a decent amount of Zerglings left over, and he's only got a single Marine. So I start pulling the Zerglings he's shooting at before I lose them, and then I'm able to go ahead, break the wall, and end the game. Good game. All right, guys. Thanks again. This has actually been a pleasure. My name is once again Bryce Machine Bates of Team Evil Geniuses. You can go ahead and check out this and other replay reviews at evilgeniuses.net. And thank you guys very much.